DCP will have candidates across the country, 47 counties, 290 constituencies, 1,450 wards across the country. But in major town centers like Nairobi, where the political dynamics are quite complicated in terms of regional and ethnic composition and party loyalties, obviously there is a need to avoid friendly fire. So I believe I'm willing to have conversation with fellow principals around Nairobi and Mombasa. I'm willing to have conversation around Nairobi and Mombasa. Again, between parties that are working together. For example, I have a very good relationship with Wiper. We would have some concessions, but on a friendly basis. No coercion, no rules, nothing. Not the kind of thing we are having between UDA and ODM, with threatening this and that. That's not a very healthy political marriage, because it's based on deception. William Ruto is calling ODM, and I warned them that he'll destroy ODM, and he has succeeded. ODM was a strong political party. They will be lucky to get 20 seats across the country, because William Ruto has destroyed ODM. That's a conversation for another
Lucky
day.
to get 20 seats across the country.
Yeah.
That is MP seats.
Yeah, because like you see in Western Kenya, he has enticed through monetary benefits MPs from ODM to move to UDA. He is doing the same in the Coast region, and that was predominantly, an ODM zone.
Okay.
In Nyanza, he has put parallel candidates at the UDA through PS Raymond Omolo, who is having a lot of money, and he is sponsoring candidates against Raila's MPs. There are MPs who stood with Raila for all the years, and Raymond Omolo, sent by Ruto, has recruited opponents of those MPs, and they have serious money from the state. Again, Raymond Omolo has developed a very serious capacity for goonism in Nyanza. Those are the goons that will be utilized to make sure that the original ODM characters are nowhere. And that is what will happen. They are trying to say this and that, but that is the truth. They have been outfoxed, and Ruto has cornered them. He tried to do the same with the mountain, to divide the mountain. I refused. I was very firm. That's why he has a lot of problems with me. He wanted to divide Mount Kenya East and West. I said no. Okay. It cannot happen. He wanted to use Akina Ichung'wa to make Kiambu out of the mountain. I said no. The mountain is one. We'll have one basket, one vote. But he has succeeded in dividing ODM, and actually he has made now ODM a Luo party. He has made sure that the coast is gone, Western is gone. He has made now ODM a Luo party, and even within that Luo party, he has brought UDA to undermine the original ODM characters.
That
is William Ruto. That is a divisive character, divide and rule. I've seen a very useful headline in the People, whether divide or rule, whether it's real or as an illusion. It is an illusion in the mountain, it's real in the ODM. He'll succeed in some areas. In some areas like ours, he will not succeed. Because as we know him, we have had the benefit to know him. The Luo people do not know him. They just saw him the other day. So just the same way he conned us, he's conning them. And already they are fallen victim. They cannot recover. He has destroyed the ODM irreparably. It cannot be salvaged. But for the mountain, he wanted to divide the mountain vote to make it useless, to make it less potent, to make us less irrelevant in the national political equation. But I, with the support of a few leaders and the residents of the mountain, the Meru, the Embu, and the Kikuyu, we have stood together as a people. And we have said nobody can divide the mountain. We will go to this election as one, and we'll have a vote in one basket.
Okay. Talking about the division that was attempted on the Mount Kenya people. Yesterday said Kindiki has been reaching out to you